Hi guys, welcome back to London. Today I've come to Camden, got the tube, Camden station. If you're coming to Camden, that's the closest tube to the markets, Camden tube station. But in the afternoons, because of the massive crowds here, it's exit only. So you can't leave Camden via that tube. In the afternoon you see a lot of tourists, they get there, they panic, start jumping in black taxis. But the Northern line that services that effectively runs beneath this street. So if you walk 5 minutes that way, if you're heading back south into central London, 5 minutes that way down this same road is Mornington Crescent Station. 5 minute walk that way is Chalk Farm Road Station, same road. So yeah, don't panic. I'm here to do, I wasn't actually going to share the main reason I'm here because it's kind of very specialist, it's quite weird. It involves Christmas. This is effectively my first bit of Christmas shopping, and so yeah, who doesn't love Christmas? So I'll show you what I'm doing. First bit of Christmas shopping. It is too early, but we're here. While I'm here, first up I'm going to get some coffee. Now a lot of people produce lists about the best coffee shops in London, top 10s, top 5s. They appear on blogs, vlogs, magazines, newspapers. Camden doesn't appear on them, but there are some good coffee shops here. They're just not the best in London. One of the better ones is in the maze of markets, so we'll go there first. If you produce a list, best coffee shops in London, it's on the list. Might even be top, depending on who you ask. So, coffee, and I might do my Christmas shopping. I also want to check out the street food market, get some lunch while I'm here. Now apparently it's changed. I made a vlog here a few months ago and I went to a place called the Global Kitchen. Apparently the owners have changed the management of it. They've given it to a new company called KERB, who run sort of pop-up street food events, high-end street food. So they've apparently, the Global Kitchen, which was in my last vlog, apparently they've reduced the stalls from 55 to 35, and I want to check that out because I'm not entirely sure from reading about it the scope of the change, because it's difficult. I'm not sure where the West Yard starts and where it ends. So yeah, we'll check that out. I'm excited to try some of the new street food traders. And I read some of the older ones that didn't make the cut for KERB because it's a heavily curated market. The ones that didn't make the cut have moved to other parts of the market, but I don't know. So yeah, we'll go and check that out. I'll check that out on the way to coffee. And then what? Well, then we'll take a look around the markets. Yeah, what was the Global Kitchen, and in fact the Global Kitchen's website's still live and still promoting the traders. So yeah, we'll go and check out the scope of the changes, because effectively one company own most of this sprawling maze of markets, but then I guess they have different visions for different parts of it, and different management of different parts of it. So yeah, we could take a look. But yeah, that section just across next to the lock here, which was, maybe part of it still is, the Global Kitchen, is now called KERB, and yeah, slightly higher end hopefully. But I actually read about it because they were saying people were protesting, the old traders were protesting about being essentially evicted. But every time there's change here in London, change is constant. There is objection to it and protest. But when it comes to commercial things, really all the, like on this occasion, the protests primarily serve to promote the change. They very rarely stop it. So here we go, Camden Lock Market. Yeah, it's definitely a lot more spacious in here. Jill looks pretty cool. I'll come back in a little while and we'll we'll check out what's available. You can definitely notice the increase in seating areas, so you can note it's definitely a noticeable reduction in the amount of traders and seating areas. This is the coffee shop here I'm going to now. It used to be called Ruby Dock, but they have other coffee shops called Lantana in Fitzrovia, and they've actually rebranded it since I was last here to Lantana. So let's go and get the coffee. Okay, coffee from Lantana. Let's give this a go. Yeah, pretty good. Chaotic service, but pretty good. They've got like a grill outside as well, so they cook the food. You get takeaway food there. I haven't tried it. I've only tried the coffee. I recommend the coffee. Right, the reason I'm here, apart from the coffee and the food, is to get some frankincense. I might get some myrrh to go with it as well. There's a frankincense store deep in here somewhere. The reason why, a few years I get sent, I'm gonna walk around the other way. I get sent gifts, Christmas gifts from my suppliers and some of my customers, and I get all sorts of crazy things. And a few years ago, I got sent a incense burner and frankincense and myrrh. So I didn't even, apart from like hearing about frankincense and myrrh in the biblical sense, I didn't know you could buy it. But yeah, I got sent it with this incense burner. I didn't actually really know what to do with it. Never bought or used incense before. But anyway, I asked Chloe, my girlfriend, if she wanted to re-gift it. We couldn't think of anyone to give it to, so she says, I didn't want to throw it away. She said, set fire to it, use it. So yeah, I set fire to it in the workshop. My workshop normally smells of like light machine oil. It's not a great smell. So yeah, I set fire to this stuff. Obviously this is a Christmas gift. It was just before Christmas. Everyone that came round was like, what? Everyone that came to like commission Christmas gifts and whatnot were like, what is that? What's that smell? It's great. And so yes, because I'd set fire to it and it sort of fragranced the whole room. And then I left the burner on the side. It really smelled strongly. But yeah, everyone came around and loved it. And I think it helped sales. Make people think it smells like Christmas. It's the only way I can describe it. So yeah, I got some more last year. Same reaction. People love this. It just makes my workshop smell nicer. It makes it smell like Christmas. I'm here to get some more. The only thing is, it's been a year since it's been about a year since I came here, and I've got to try and remember where the shop was, and it might have moved. At the crowd. But yeah, it is early, but I'll be taking, Christmas is months away, but I don't take commissions during December for Christmas. I shut the order book early because people get crazy in the build up to it. So I'll be taking Christmas commissions in the next few weeks. So I want it to smell like Christmas over the next few weeks. But yeah, people get, when I was young and dumb and needed the money, I used to take orders till the last minute, but I learned my valuable lessons doing that. People expect things. Manufacturing's not an overnight process, especially with what I do. And people want everything super fast, and everything surrounding, everything here in the UK is running at half speed because everyone's overworked, everyone's running at full capacity. So yeah, people want things super fast and everything's in fact super slow. it's just a nightmare. So yeah, I concentrate on off the peg sales. Right, that's where the shop was. It's no longer there, so go on a hunt for it. Okay, start up run. They knew where it was, and apparently there's another turning parallel to that one further down here, and they've moved one turning further down, trying to find a particular trader in here. It's like a needle in a haystack, and slow going as well. People waddling along. Okay, they were right, I can see it, Camden Frankincense store, and now I can smell it. As the sign says, experience the world's finest incense. I'm going to get a bag of frankincense, Omani frankincense, so imported all the way from Oman, and a bag of myrrh. Success. 100 grams of frankincense, 100 grams of myrrh.
Yeah. I like your little stand. It reminds me of something out of Star Wars.
Yes, tripod,
yeah.
selfie stick.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, as I was saying, frankincense and myrrh. It smells like Christmas, and convinced it helps sales, especially at this time of year because it's super warm. It's unseasonable for Christmas, and yeah, it's too early to put up a Christmas tree. So the smell of Christmas gets people in the mood. But you have to take my word for it. Right, let's go and get some street food. Okay, right, this section down here, next to the lock, is the part that's managed by and called KERB. KERB Camden Market, there's a few signs up, but it's hard to tell where one bit, I was saying it's hard to tell where one bit starts and the other ends, but yeah, there's I've come up to the first floor, there's a bar up here which overlooks it all, and a tea shop. Right next to the lock kind of intersects it. And yes, now it used to be really overcrowded down there, but yeah, it looks like there's some great street food, and it looks a lot more spacious than it used to be. So let's go and try some of the new food stalls.
I mean, don't give up stuff.
You can actually enjoy your food right next to the I guess that's the Regent Canal. Right, let's get some. In the end, I've gone for the decision was pretty tough, based on that one having the largest queue. Venezuelan street kitchen called Arepa or Arepazo Brothers. Basically cornbreads, flat cornbreads, little discs, fried with fillings. I've gone for, what have I gone for? Shredded beef, top of cheese, chicken, guacamole, and then like a tomato, onion and herb salad, and black beans. Let's go take a seat up here next to the river. See what this thing tastes like. Venezuelan street food's a first for me. This is going to go everywhere. Drop down there into the canal. I'm right on the banks of it. It's pretty good. Cornbreads, fresh, quite crispy, where it's been fried. It's difficult to eat and film, but the filling's good. Let's get rid of the plate. That's better. Yeah, definitely recommend this. Quite a good sized portion. Beef, chicken, the guacamole tastes fresh, the salad's nice with the chicken, a little bit of chicken breast in there. Right, I'm going to tuck into this before I drop it all on the floor, and then we're going to take another look around. Some of these canal boats here, that's one of them there. They operate almost a sort of bus service that runs between here and London's Little Venice. You can check out videos on my channel of Little Venice where it runs to, but yeah, it might be an interesting afternoon boat ride. Okay, all the food at KERB looks incredible. It's autumn here right now, and yeah, super warm still. I'm going to get an ice cream. There's an ice cream store just here doing amazing ice cream. So I don't think it's actually one of the shops just in the next yard. It's not part of the KERB setup. That's it there. Chin Chin Labs. It's like it looks like a laboratory. It's like nitrous frozen ice cream, I think. It's good, I've had it before. As you can see there, the Times newspaper believed Chin Chin Labs to be the best ice cream parlour in England. It looks more like a chemistry set than an ice cream store. They freeze your ice cream to order using liquid nitrogen, so there's like bellowing smoke coming out of those KitchenAid mixers. They've got a choice of chocolate or vanilla and daily specials. You then got a choice of toppings. You can either have your ice cream in a cone, in a cup, or between two cookies. Chin Chin ice cream. It's like a laboratory in there. I've got vanilla ice cream with hazelnut crunch, and yeah, I think just a whole batch of what they call the mixers, like KitchenAids, and big tanks of nitrous, which they freeze it on the spot. So let's try this. On the go. lunch. So yeah, you can get the thing that looks super popular. They do like a cookie sandwich, so 2 cookies, and they're your choice of freshly frozen ice cream sandwich in the middle, and a choice of toppings. On a hot day, definitely recommend it. They do pretty good coffee as well, actually. But yeah, it's an interesting thing to see done. I hope you enjoyed this trip to Camden. I'm going to head off now. You could spend days and days in there and not see it all. I've made other vlogs before, visits to the pub around the corner and pubs down there, and different market stalls, different food places, different street food. So yeah, if you want to see more of Camden, just search for Camden on my channel and you'll see plenty of videos. I'm actually, it's changing. It's going to change quite a lot. There's this development happening here. There used to be a market here, and they're building a huge development there. I think there'll be markets, a school, I think, as well, shops, offices. But yeah, it's on the site of a former market there, next to the. There is some characters here. What was I saying? Thrown by the elderly breakdancer. Yeah, Camden's changing, so be interesting to come here and make videos and vlogs as some of probably the biggest changes that happened here in decades take place. And I think the owners of it are trying to make it, I don't know what their vision for it is, but maybe a slightly more luxurious, probably, shopping destination. And I guess that started with jazzing up the street food offering. It will be a shame to see the whole place lose the character it has. It's definitely a unique destination now, so I hope they go easy on the changes. Yeah, markets are best when they have a lot of character. Like if they over sanitize them, they kind of lose it. A bit like Spitalfields is a good example of overdoing it. Borough Market's kind of got it right, where they've it's high quality stuff, and but it still has character. The market's got a soul, whereas things like Spitalfields, they've overdone it, and it's like a shopping centre. You could be in like a Westfield. It's so clean, and to be honest, I never even look at the market stalls there. I just walk straight through it. I go to the shops around the perimeter, but yeah, change is inevitable, but can be challenging. Right, I'm going to head off, enjoy my ice cream, and thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this trip to Camden. So until next time, toodles. Oh no, I can't get your ticket. Success. I've got everything done before they shut Camden Station, so I haven't got to walk to Mornington Crescent or Chalk Farm Road, but you have got to walk down 96 spiral stairs. Work off all that street food and ice cream down these stairs. Later on, before they shut this, super busy. Everyone's just arriving. I'm just leaving. Right, let's do this. see why they're shutting. Ah, I just missed the train. You can see why they're shutting. People just stop and stare at signs and stuff. It's like in the market. It gets dangerous. It's kind of gridlock.